Oh man, I'm gonna miss this year, man. Got about 30 minutes left. Uh. Anyways, I wanted to talk about since one of the biggest discoveries of this year was about Horace being every male R worder, every serial 187er male victim, every R word, every male R word victim. Um, so who is he? Well, I'm pretty sure he was created by vitriol, or as a byproduct of vitriol. Just one of these things in the universe that just kind of has to be there. Um, it's it's when alchemy, basically when alchemy doesn't work. The end result is Rebus. Um, it's hermaphroditic. Have you ever gotten I mean, back in the day, you'd have to have been smoking for a while before all this shit just got all like super technological. But back in the day, you could get weed that was hermaphrodite weed, which is, of course, it was garbage. All it did was give you a headache, kind of like this Horus thing. Um, and you know, you could try to take all the seeds out. It had these little tiny little white seeds. That shit would literally take like 10 minutes for a joint, for a small joint. Just ruined. Okay. And there's pictures of vitriol fighting against Rebus. Um, and so I wonder. So Rebus is Horus. So I'm wondering, maybe we were like, oh yeah, come on, we'll let you be a god. Um, just don't go around, because I mean, this shit, this R word shit, it just fucks up so much. It just, nullifies so much. And in and of itself, it's like a null act. It's a void act. It's just this entity molesting itself a lot of the times, or some other entity that it's, uh, you know, always doing dirt with, Calypso. It's just. So I'm wondering if you're like, yeah, come on, come be a god. It's cool. We don't hate you. Just so this motherfucker didn't go around R wording shit and being Nyarlathotep's victim, left and right. Weak ass bitch. One of these things in the universe, you know, kind of like Nyarlathotep and Cthulhu and his whole side, um, where it's gonna take a real psycho like God to love them and have hope for them and put up with them. I think this is a big issue with the fallen angels. It would be with somebody like Rebus, um, and God understands this thing didn't ask to be created. It's just kind of the nature of the universe, and so we're all against it because it's this weird hermaphrodite thing that makes everything bonk. It makes everything booky. These are words for bad weed. Yeah. Uh, But God, is gonna, God could. I wonder how many of us, were things like Rebus that God was able to make into something that was, useful to the universe. But this thing, I think, yeah, we're like, all right, let's let him, you know, masquerade around like a god. We don't want him teaming up with Azathoth. Okay, they will be able to create so much havoc. This bitch will spam so many fucking avatars, like we're seeing nowadays. I see this bitch everywhere. I see Horus everywhere. This void, this male that's void of anything manly. I don't care how big he is. I don't care how, what he's doing, looks maxing, whatever. Okay, parading around like a man. You're not. You're bonk. You want to end reality. And of course they're going to insert this thing on my channel. Of course. That it's going to be around here. Loves ancient Egypt. Can't get over ancient Egypt. Wants to be Ra. Look up pictures of Ra on Google. It's going to show you a bunch of pictures of Horus. Well, y'all won't know the difference, but most of y'all won't know the difference, but that was his heyday. The Egyptian iteration uh, of the Greek gods was obviously after the Greek gods. So he really wasn't shit when he was Ether. But yeah, he wants to keep this Horus thing going. This, his golden age. Still wearing his varsity jacket. All that's over, dude. It's all about Jesus now. Nope, can't do that. Mad now. Well, now I'm gonna R-word myself everywhere in Calypso. And we're gonna get 187 left and right. Take that. Make everybody scared. Suck the life out of society. I can't be worshipped like I used to be. So yeah, anytime you see this thing floating around on my channel, expect it to be some void. It'll just be void. It might sound like it'll be juiced up and hyped up to be this, oh, I'm praying for you. Oh, I'm thinking about 187ing myself. It's just all just to neuter. This bitch is just all about neutering some shit. Neutering a vibe. I mean, I'm telling you, I see his avatars. They're just the most pathetic things. They just have this, they just cannot properly exist with all this magic surrounding them. It's too much for them. Just clowning them. They're just getting clowned. Their existence. Their male existence, not manly existence. It's just a joke at this point. It's all performative. Their humanity. Pretending to be these men. Have I ranted long enough on this? I could probably go longer. Yeah. So anyways, So he's probably turned into an angel. I think this could be, on a positive note, could be proof of God's siblings creating something, whether on purpose or not, and then him turning them into angels, like Satan. Okay, I'm pretty sure his sibling, his big sister or his older sister, Ayin, created Satan, as well as Persephone, Jophiel, an angel named Jophiel. It's possible also, but Jophiel didn't fall with the fallen angels like Satan did. Back to hell. Yeah, God trying to give him a chance. Now you're a guardian angel, okay? And what does this bitch do? Nullifies the whole angel thing, because you're every male R worker, and your ass a liar. Because that's what he is. That's who, you know. And the thing that created him doesn't like him. It's got to be rough. God the psycho loves him. So anyways, that's the video. See y'all.